rappers ain't doing your job right. The rock on me and they come up and just pick up your slack. I sung the whole K-pop industry the moment.
Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? It's your girl here, Ida Marie. Yes. As you already see the title, it's about Jay Park. Mostly it's talking about what he went through when he was in 2 p.m. I got the part 2. I should have did the part 1. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do the part 2. I'm behind. I should have did last year. But he brought out some interesting points that we need to talk about, like in K-pop, and actually in music in general, or anything that you do. And he's a good example, so I'm going to use him. So let's go ahead and get into this reaction video, shall we?
When I first went to Korea, I was like the outsider, and now I came back over here, and there's not many people like me. So now I feel like an outsider.
Oh
again.
wow!
What's good? This is Jay Park. AOMG Higher Music, Seattle to Seoul. Let's get it.
All right, let's get into this now. 2008, Jay Park. Okay, we all know that. In 2 p.m. That's how I first saw him. Yeah. 10 years later, he's now the first Asian American artist signed to Rock Nation. All right, we know that.
I mean, I'm just in town for MTV. I'm in town for First Week Feast. Just some, do some just kind of like some media and some press or whatever, or some promo. Even though I don't really have anything out right now, but
you got to promote.
I was born in Seattle, and I lived there until I was 17. And my dad would work in Korea a lot, so it was mostly just me, my brother, and my mom. I kind of got good grades until middle school, and then in high school when I started kind of like fucking up. I started like skipping classes and going like breakdancing and stuff like that. Like that's what I really wanted to do. Like I wanted to become like a professional like dancer, like b-boy. And my mom's like, oh shit, he always likes to dance, let's see where he stands. And so she saw this thing in the newspaper where they're holding auditions. I thought it was like a contest where you win like money, first prize or some shit. I didn't know it was an audition.
Oh,
for, like,
what? Say word.
Kind of, like, freestyle dance. I rapped this verse that I wrote, and then I went to go eat Taco Bell. I didn't really care about the results. So out of all the auditions that they had, I'm the only one that they casted or whatever. My family was kind of struggling at that time. Here's this opportunity, here's this, chance to do something with myself, with my life. And if I could support my family,
exactly.
Why not? We are in K-Town, LA, about to go to a spot called Toe Bang. I'm assuming that it's toe is like throw up, and then Pang is room. So it's like, I'm assuming there's like a bar and it's like a throw up room because you drink connections.
Okay. That sounds just like what it is.
Everything was so unfamiliar. I couldn't really speak the language, didn't really know anybody.
Like an outsider, like an alien.
Adjust to the culture. It was literally just kind of like a job, like trained from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. I wasn't really used to that. I was used to kind of just, dancing for fun, dancing with my homies, rapping and doing that like as a passion. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was just kind of like, all right, so I'm gonna go there and just be in like a boy band and make an album, and then what? But then I didn't know I was gonna be in artist development or be a trainee or whatever for like 4 years.
Do you get recognized a lot out here in
LA? I mean, if you're in K-Town. Typical day as a trainee, you just have a bunch of lessons. Like you have dance lessons and you have singing lessons.
No, look at that hair though. Look at that hair.
You go to dry rehearsal, you fucking do your hair and makeup, you do camera rehearsal. I remember days where it's kind of like you do shit all day, and then I go home and just kind of like just take a shower and then not even sleep and just go right back out and go do my hair and makeup and then go right to filming shit and doing whatever. So not being able to sleep for like 40 hours at a time just because it was kind of like TV, show, house, like company, show, house. I was a savage back then, I can't even lie. And I would fucking work out like a beast, no sleep, I'd still work out.
Can we stop for a minute? I noticed that with a lot of the K-pop stars, I think it's a little, I don't know, to me I thought it was a little odd. The house thing, can someone explain to me what is the whole house thing? Like, why is it that these K-pop stars have to stay in a house? Why can't they live where they want to live? Or decide where they want to live? Why is it that they have to stay in this house and do like what he just said, like work 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. practicing and then back to the house? Somebody please explain that to me. I just want to know.
I just kind of got used to it, and then just some things that where it was kind of like, it didn't make any sense. Like they're like, yo, like turn in your cell phones. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Everybody else turned it in but me. As a kid, you have this false sense of entitlement. You haven't really experienced the world yet. You haven't really developed into an adult, you know? So it's kind of like, yeah, I was just like a little ignorant little kid. I'm still more comfortable speaking English.
Turn it to yourself. Pay my bill.
So it's kind of like I'm screwed. I would text with these girls. That was like the driving force of me trying to like my Korean getting better. I'd be like, yo, she sent this. What does this mean? And then that made my Korean a lot better. Alright guys, we're here at All Def Digital, about to take the bar exam. Let's see how I do.
The bar exam. Oh snap.
Pretty fucking easy. Some of them are a little more challenging. Okay. What I'm really looking for
I got cut from the group. When you're young and
I remember
you
this.
make mistakes, I just felt sad that I let everybody down. You know, I kind of went back to Seattle and didn't really have anything
I remember
to show
that.
for it. I was sort of relieved also, just because it's kind of like
I think he's called K-pop is gay or something like that.
Worry about like,
something like that. He
what
said.
I say. I had no plans, to be honest. I was just working at the tire shop, you know, living a normal life. I was doing like b-boy battles again. I was easing back into life, and then I put up like this YouTube cover, "Nothing on You" by B.O.B., and it like blew up. I guess people were still very interested in me and seeing what I was gonna do. And I think it got like 2 million views in like a day. And after that, like the industry was like, oh shit, like, you know, there's a lot of buzz around this guy, like And so that's when people started hitting me.
Talent.
After,
they saw talent.
I
that's
departed
why.
from the group and departed from the company. I just kind of like did stuff that I wanted to do and work with people that I wanted to work with. And that just kind of got me to where I am today. People are starting to book me for shows, and I only have YouTube covers. I'm like, oh shit, I need to make an album if I want to perform. Okay, I made an album.
Yes.
Had to want be, but they want me to rap. You rappers ain't doing your job right. To rock on me and to come up and just pick up your slack. I sung the whole K-pop industry the moment I started. On Father's Day, they call me dad.
I felt like I reached a plateau in Korea, and also I speak better English than I do Korean. And so I'm like, yo, man, I need to start making music in English. But my manager at that time was like, yo, why don't you just start your own label? I was like, shit, okay, cool. And I started my own label in 2013. I started to support my family, started supporting my relatives, and then I started to kind of make certain artists dream come true, which is super dope. I feel like this is what I want to do and this is what I'm here for. And then, you know, the call came in from Rock Nation. They wanted to sign me. I'm like, oh shit, okay, cool. Listen to like the songs that I'm about to release on like my mixtape and just like some features I did. It's very chaotic, my thought process. Every single project you see progression, and as long as you see progression, it's like I can't ask for anything. You know, nobody can be perfect, so you can't ask for anything better than just getting better and progressing. You know, this is who I am, but when I first made the transition, everybody's like, oh, who's this guy from this boy band try to rap and do hip-hop? Oh, his lyrics suck. Everybody doubted me, everybody. You don't see a lot of Asian people in mainstream media in general. I mean, now you're starting to see more. And especially in hip-hop, yeah, it's very, very rare. And especially being,
rare.
Being from like the K-pop background, it's even more rare.
It
took like 3-4 years, a lot of work to switch people's image. But, you know, I enjoy the challenge. I like making what seems impossible possible. People ask me, like, I want to distance myself from my past from K-pop.
He's an artist.
I need to do that. It's like, I am who I am today because of everything I've been through thus far. That's why I embrace it all. And then here I am, you know, meeting people like Jay-Z and Beyonce and Meek Mill and people that I listen to and that I look up to. I don't really like to label myself as anything. There's not too many people that are like me that do what I do. Some people might know me as K-pop, some people might know me as hip-hop.
Yo, there is a meshes in here. You did not get it. There's a meshes, people. Listen. Believe in yourself. So, there is a message that I was trying to bring out. I wanted to use J Park. J Park is my favorite artist right now. He's not my favorite K-pop star. He's my favorite artist. He went to a place. He was an outsider. He was Korean American. You know, the whole situation with the cell phone thing. I've heard of, you know, the managers over there in Korea. They're very, very strict when it comes to their groups. Some of them let them do what they want, let them find their own style or wherever their fashion to know themselves. But J Park was an example. Like, he didn't let them change him. He stayed who he was. He was true to himself. I mean, if he fall in and did what they did, where would he be at now? I don't know what's going on with 2 p.m. I don't know what's going on with them. Do y'all know what's going on with them? I don't know. But it was a message in that I want people to know that if you want to go somewhere, if you are a person that wants to go be a K-pop singer, don't let people say, well, you're not Korean and you can't do it because you're not Korean and you can't do it and stuff like that. And you need to stay in your lane. This is 2019. You can do whatever you want. I have seen a lot of groups that have went over to Korea who are American, and they fail because they really didn't believe in themselves. And they believe in themselves, but they let whatever they hear in the back of their head get to them. And it's mainly, I saw a lot of black girls that went over there trying to become K-pop stars, and it just did not work. It just did not work. This is a good example, J Park. Believe in yourself. Don't let nobody tell you what you cannot do. Okay? He was a good example. He came over here, back over here to America as an outsider, and he put in his grind in. I just feel sorry for artists like, you know, like Coco Avenue and I forgot the other girl name. I'm gonna show a picture of her. And then I see other artists who like CL. They come up to America and it's just like, that's it. Like, it's nothing really going on for them. Like, they're just done. Like, you don't know what's going on with them. Like, they're just done. Like, you know what's going on, but excuse me, sorry. And you know what's going on with them, but it's like they're done. Don't let nobody stop you from being you, okay? That's the message that I want to bring out, because I see this a lot with K-pop. You gotta be a certain person, you gotta be a certain skin tone, you gotta know the language, you gotta be Korean. And then if you are Korean, it's very strict rules over there. That's why I love Jessie. That's what I like about, you know, J Park. Like about Psy. They're different. They think outside the box. And I'm proud for Psy too. He got his own thing too as well. Proud of him. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole video. There was a reason why I put it up. If you didn't understand why I did a reaction to this video or talked about this is very important. Okay? But let me know what you think down in the comments. And if you will be nasty, trust me, you will be deleted and blocked, okay? Because some of y'all are a little nasty. A little too nasty, okay? Alright, peace out.